जी अनस स्टार्ट लें।
Okay.
बाकी बाकी जो लोग अभी मतलब स्पीच नहीं कर रहे वो अपने माइक्स जो हैं वो काइंडली म्यूट कर लें। थैंक यू।
Hello and assalamu alaikum, my dear fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to the second online meeting of Stammer Talk Speakers Toastmaster Club. Toastmaster, uh, I would like you all to please put your phones on silent to disturb to avoid any kind of disturbance during the meeting. So we have some rules before the proceeding of the meeting. We do not talk about politics, sex, and religion. So the motto of Stammer Talk Speakers Toastmaster Club is for better thinking, for better listening, for better speaking. We learn by doing. So now I would like to invite the presiding officer of the meeting, Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Anas. I welcome you all to Stammer Talk speakers. Stammer Talk speakers um, is a unique club in the Toastmasters universe. Uh, Here we this uh, uh, club is not only for stammerers, but people who have a lack of uh, uh, confidence, or people who like to improve their public speaking and leadership skills are also welcome. And in this club, we welcome everyone, and we believe together we make this world a better place. And as Toastmasters, we learn by doing. This is our second online meeting, and moving forward, I would like to hand over to Toastmaster of the day, DTM Atif uh, Irfan. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. President. I'm so glad to be a part of this meeting. But first of all, I would like to have introduction of some of the guests who are here. So let's start with one. Yes, we have someone named Mariam Zahid with us. So would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Assalamu alaikum. This is my first time joining the meeting. Last time I came to the Stammers talk. Actually, मुझे रावी की वो attend करनी थी, but it got cancelled due to the coronavirus thing. I actually work at ITU, Information Technology University. I work in the HR department there. मुझे actually my main reason behind joining this session is to actually improve my public speaking skills. And like, of course, communication एक ऐसी चीज है जो constantly you improve constantly. So you have to work at it to get better. So that's the main motivation behind joining this session.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for joining in. And we have with us our district director, Mr. Zunair Zafar, DTM Zunair Zafar. So I would like him to say a few words. Okay, seems like he's not here with us right now. So we have with us Sumaira Nisar. So please introduce yourself and how did you know about STEMmer Talk speakers, and say a few words about the meeting.
Assalamualaikum, this is Samira Nisar, and Stammer Talk is not new for me. Actually, I just give my icebreaker from this the same platform, and I'm also a public speaker. So my motive to come here is just to just enhance my speaking skills. And today I'm especially here for the new person. Our guest is here with me, there's Zain Farhan, and I would like he can introduce himself. Zain, say hello to all. Hello. Say Assalamu alaikum, tell your name. Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Zain Farhan. And you want to be a Toastmaster too? Yeah. Yeah, and he was asking me what is the meaning of Toastmaster actually.
Yes, so you should give him some toast and say that this is a toast and you are the master, so here is a Toastmaster. Okay, thank you very much. So do we have any other guests? I think other are all members, I believe.
DTM Mathis, may I introduce myself? I'm a guest.
Sure. Most welcome.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Abdul Wahab Khan. I'm the VP Education of Lahore Toastmasters Club, and I came to STEMmer Talk Toastmasters Club. Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah asked me, and let's make STEMmer Talk a phenomenal club. Let's work it. It's a new club. It's developing, and I am willing to help it become even better with time. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so now it's time we start our first session. Start our education session. And today, the theme of the meeting, as you can see on the background, it's emotional intelligence during lockdown. So we are all facing a challenge that we are unable to get out of our homes, even for the things which are very essential in our life. We are working from home, we are sitting all the time, and this has created a stress in our minds. And we are unable to find out how to cope with this stress because this has happened for the first time in our lives. It has never happened that we are locked down in such a situation for such a longer period of time. So my message to everyone, all the attendees of the meeting, is that we must build an emotional intelligence, because there are news coming from the media. Everything is so disturbing. The print media is saying one thing, the social media, the other things, the Facebook, all the things are telling us so many horrifying things that any person would really be very disturbed at home and saying that it seems like the world is going to end up. The media is portraying like this. So it's time for us to build an emotional intelligence, and we should be ready for the consequences that, of course, we know that this is going to spread up, this is going to take some lives, this is going to change our life patterns, but we have to be strong. We have to find ways like we are doing in Toastmasters. We are online, we are spending our time in positive things, because there is always an opportunity among such circumstances, and we have to find that opportunity for us. We should build the skills which are present in us, but we were never able to explore ourselves. So it's time to look deep into ourselves, look deep into our minds, into our hearts, and find out the real person inside us. So if we get the benefit of these few days and find the real person inside us and spend our future life according to that exploration, then I think it's not a loss for us, for an individual. So it's time to think about us, our own selves. It's time to know how to dive into our hearts and minds. So once we are able to do it and we can find the real person inside us, then we will see the world with a different paradigm, with a different perspective, and we will be more successful than we were before this lockdown. This is for sure. Okay, so this was all about the theme of the meeting, and we will keep on talking about the emotional intelligence, but specifically during lockdown, we will keep on sharing our experiences, some things which are really horrifying for us, some things which look all fake, that this is all a drama on the global level and nothing is so serious. So we will take the comments of the audience as well. But before that, I would like to call upon the general evaluator of today's meeting, and he and his team is going to introduce themselves before us. So please welcome DTM Masood Saeed, the general evaluator of today's meeting.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Atif Irfan. You are double DTM and very good. I am also trying to follow you. Okay, so my role today is of a general evaluator, and in this role, I am supposed to do the evaluation of the meeting itself and also conduct the evaluation session of the speakers for the speakers. And to assist me in this role, we have a number of role players, and I will now be requesting them to please come forward and explain their roles. The first role is of a timer, and the timer today in today's meeting is Toastmaster Sumaira Nisar. So please, can you explain your role? Thank you.
Yes, my role is the timer one, and I will just tell the speaker at 5 minutes that is the first chance, and it's now the 5 minutes, and he should be aware that the time is now running out. So at 5 minutes I will show the green card, and after that at 6 minutes I will show the yellow card, and at the end when it's almost 7 minutes I will show the red card. So the thing is to just to give them an idea about the time. That is the 5 minutes now they have. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. There are also similar times for table topic. Do you know what is the time for table topics? Can you tell us that?
No, I'm not sure about that. Sorry.
Okay, the table topic is minimum 1 minute.
1 minute, okay.
So that is green card, then 1.5 minutes, yellow card,
yellow,
and 2 minutes is red card.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and for evaluators also there is a time limit. Minimum time is 2 minutes, green card, 2.5 minutes, yellow card, and 3 minutes, red card.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. The next role player is our counter. And our counter is Abdullah bin Masood. Is he here or not? Our counter.
He is not present here.
So anyone else would like to take up this role? Our counter?
I can.
Anas?
Anas,
Yes, I can.
yes. Okay, so Anas, can you explain the role of our counter, please?
The role which I'm doing today is the role of a counter. So in my role, I will count your hours. So like the garbage language like this. I will count your hours and I will present my report at the end. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Then we have the next role player, and that is the grammarian. And this role has been assigned to Toastmaster Romana Ali. Romana Khan, sorry.
Okay.
So, yes. Can you
Assalamu alaikum to everybody. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Romana, and I'm going to play grammarian role. I will count your grammatical mistakes, and at the end, I will present my report. And one more thing, word of the day is sensation. You have to use. You have to use this word while you are talking, and listener will count that how many times you have use this word while conversation. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. So the word of the day is sensation.
Yeah, exactly.
So can you tell us the meaning of sensation, please?
Yeah, obviously, like it's like it's like it's all about emotions.
So if I say that we are going to have a sensational meeting, would that be right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So thank you very much. So the word of the day is sensation or sensational, or so you can use this word in your speeches, and then let us see who uses it for the maximum times. Okay. The
आप
next
इसके
role.
अलावा और भी वर्ड्स इसके अलावा आप इसके प्लेस पे आप रिस्पॉन्स का वर्ड भी और रिएक्शंस भी आप यूज कर सकते हैं सबके सेम मीनिंग्स हैं ऑलमोस्ट
Okay, thank you very much. So next role player is a vote counter, and this role goes to Ali Amjad. Can you please explain the role? Thank you, Ali.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, everyone. My role is that of the vote counter, and for the counting the votes, if in case of all three sessions, prepared speeches, table topics, and evaluations, all you have to do is to go into the chat box at the bottom of your screen. You can see different tabs, and there is one tab named chat. So if you click that, a dialog box will appear on the right hand side of your screen, and you have to select my name from the two segment, and my name is Ali Amjad. So you can just select me and just send me the name of person you think is the best prepared speaker. I will count all the votes, and I will announce the results at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Right. Oh, thank you very much. So these were the role players, and now after there is also one listener. Okay, so the listener today is Toastmaster Abdul Wahab. So Toastmaster
Thank
Abdul
you.
Wahab, yes, can you please explain your role?
Yes, today I am the listener. As the listener, it's my duty to clearly listen to everyone's speech and understand what were the good points and how they can be further enhanced. It's like I'm a super grammarian of the meeting. DT Matif, am I right?
Yes, you have to tell the audience, you have to ask the audience about some expressions that you heard from the speakers, and they are going to guess that who said what. And besides that, you can appreciate any such good use of expressions and these things. So this is all about the listener or supervillain.
Okay, thank you so much, DT Matif. I'm performing this role first time, so it was a good addition. And over to the general evaluator.
All the best.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this is, I have introduced all the role players. So back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. Now I'll request anyone of the audience to crack a joke. Anyone, Mr. President or anyone, or some of the guests, any one of you. Oh yes, Ali Amjad has volunteered. Sir, please go ahead.
Towards the end of a job interview, the interviewer asked that what salary are you expecting? And the interviewee said somewhere around $20,000 per month. And the interviewer was shocked, but he didn't express himself. So he said, okay, on top of it, how about a new Lamborghini and a brand new house and an annual pension when you retire and all these benefits? He said, are you kidding? He said, yes, but you started it.
Okay. Very nice joke. Okay, so this time I'm going to start it. Coming towards the first session, and that is the prepared speech session. And we have two speakers today. We had three speakers, but one of them could not join the meeting due to some situation, climatic situation that is happening. So coming towards the first speaker, this is Pathways Educational Program, and the path is Dynamic Leadership. Level 4, Project 1, Manage Change. The permissible time is 5 to 7 minutes. The title of the speech is A Change to Accept. And why the speaker has selected this topic? Because he believes that change is a must to survive in the world, and he wants to share his thoughts about it. That speech project is going to be evaluated by DTM Zunair Zafar. DTM Zunair Zafar, are you with us?
Absolutely, I'm with all of you.
Okay, that's great. Welcome to the meeting. And the purpose statement of this project is to practice developing a change management plan. Developing a change management plan. And please welcome, in a huge round of applause, Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah.
Thank you, DTM Atif. Yes. Today, the topic of my speech is a change to accept. Since my childhood, I have seen one thing constant, and that is change. One thing that remains the same, that is change. I never liked the concept to change. I always wanted things to be the way they are. But it's the law of nature. Everything has to change, tangible or non-tangible. Physical things do change, but others too, like culture, norms, systems, and we human beings too catch change whether we like or not. In practical life, I have seen people accepting and rejecting change. Those who accepted and moved ahead, and those who rejected met their fate. As quickly as we accept change, as quickly as we accept change, we have moved. We will grab the opportunity that will come to our way. Companies like BlackBerry, Nokia vanished as they did not cope with change. Let's have a look at the current scenario. COVID-19 has shaken the world. Everyone is feared. People don't understand what to do. This is the same case with the countries. Countries respond to COVID-19. Those countries who have respond to COVID-19 on time and accept the change has taken the grip over it. And those who have resisted are facing the consequences. Let's see this under the change manage plan. Every country has designed their change management plan, but it's a short-term plan. Governments are spreading awareness everywhere to inform people about this change, for the people to keep their selves safe. For example, keeping social distance, using gloves, masks, and wash hands frequently. There is difficulty in governments of different countries to implement this change. People don't have the resources that are required for this pandemic. Is there a vision in this change? Well, this is a chaos. Every country fighting for survival. There is not much time for negotiations with public. Governments are implementing change through force, and also the the resistance to change by the people is high. Most of the people in different countries, they are not stopping. They are going out. They are doing shopping. They are meeting up. So the countries have to enforce curfew, to enforce the lockdown, to make this change happen. So guys, this is my request: accept this change coming to your way. This pandemic is still here, and God knows when this will leave the face of the earth. Dear Toastmasters, change comes into our lives, sometimes quietly and sometimes by making noise. Wise are those who understand and make decisions and change accordingly and get benefit more and move ahead in life. Thank you. Thank you uh, so much.
Thank you very much. It was a very nice speech, and specifically going with the theme of the meeting and the situations we are facing around us. So now coming towards the second and the last speech for today. And that is Pathways Educational Program, that is a level 1 project 2 evaluation and feedback. The permissible time is 5 to 7 minutes. The title is Emotional Intelligence, and the speaker wants to share her knowledge and views about emotional intelligence. So as I have said, that emotional intelligence is the key to survival in this difficult time that the world is facing. So let's hear from her what she wants to share about emotional intelligence. And the speech evaluator is DTM Masood Saeed.
Excuse me, I think according to the...
Yes, because we have that speech project was originally to be evaluated by Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah, but because we have 2 speakers, so if you are able to do it, that's fine. Otherwise, I will switch back to Ahmed Abdullah.
Ask Ahmed Abdullah, what does he want?
Yes, you have to tell Ahmed if you are ready.
Yes, well, I have no issue.
Okay. Getting back to
doing it, but if someone want to take, it's fine.
Okay, so then I think let Ahmed Abdullah do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Taking it back to
fine, sir,
Ahmed Abdullah. The purpose for this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. And for the second speech, the member shall apply the feedback that he or she had received in the first project. So for this project, please welcome Toastmaster Romana Ali in a huge round of applause.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to start with doing a small survey with you. For that, please put your hands into laps and close your eyes. I would now pose a couple of questions to which I would love have a very honest answer. Just by show of your hands. So my first question is, who of you are I'm fail. I can't do this. I'm feeling so much pressure in my voice and and also in my heart. I can't do it.
We can wait for a minute or so if you are ready to do it. Don't worry. You sound very nice to us. We don't feel anything scary.
But I'm feeling so much pressure on my chest.
Romana, breathe.
Okay.
Breathe. Yes, breathe. It will help you. Breathe. Just
Okay, I'm breathing.
relax. Yes, breathe. Yes.
What I would like
Okay.
to suggest is
Yes.
that you can switch on your video, and when you will be facing us all, we will give you more courage, and
yes,
you will be more comfortable looking that everyone is so
yes,
happy and having an eye contact with us.
Yes.
Right, I mean that's going to work, I'm sure.
Yes.
But right now, I am not ready for this.
Okay.
Okay, we won't insist upon that. That's fine if
Yeah.
you're not ready for
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
you have to do one thing. You have to tell us a joke then. Would you be able to do it?
Joke.
Any joke in Urdu, Punjabi, whatever language is most convenient for you. But you have to say something, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Any joke. In Urdu or whatever.
वैसे मुझे बहुत सारे जोक्स आते हैं, लेकिन इस टाइम मुझ में इस वक्त इतना ज्यादा प्रेशर है कि मुझे कुछ भी याद नहीं आ रहा और मुझे बहुत ज्यादा पसीने छूट रहे हैं। ये हाल हुआ पड़ा है, मतलब मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बहुत ज्यादा जीरो हो गया है।
इसीलिए तो मैं चाहता हूँ ना, आप में कोई शेर सुना दो, कोई जोक सुना दो, कोई बात सुना दो, कोई अपनी फैमिली के बारे में सुना दो, कुछ 1-2 मिनट के लिए सुना दो, ताकि हम समझ के चले टोस्ट मास्टर्स में आने का कुछ तो आज फायदा हुआ ना आपको। कोई बात कर दो, कोई मसला नहीं है, कंफर्टेबल।
ये बताओ कि आज सुबह नाश्ते में क्या खाया था?
एक्चुअली जब से लॉकडाउन स्टार्ट हुआ है तो मैंने नाश्ता करना ही मैंने छोड़ दिया। मुझे बिल्कुल भी आजकल भूख ही नहीं लग रही। जस्ट सिर्फ मैंने नाश्ते में कॉफी पी है।
एक बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, हमारे एक बड़े सीनियर टोस्ट मास्टर हैं, वो बड़ी कोशिश करते हैं लेकिन वो एग फ्राई नहीं कर सकते। बहुत कोशिश करते हैं लेकिन उनका ना सही तरह से फ्राई नहीं होता। तो आप उनको ना फटाफट जरा तरीका बता दो कि एक अच्छा एग फ्राई करने का क्या तरीका होता है।
इसके लिए आपको सबसे पहले चाहिए, आपको एक फ्राई पैन चाहिए और एक आपको जी वो भी चाहिए, अंडा भी चाहिए। ठीक है, आपने फ्राई पैन को फायर पे रखना है और जो फायर है वो स्लो होनी चाहिए। अगर तो वो ज्यादा तेज होगी तो आपका अंडा जल जाएगा। सो आपने उसको बहुत ही स्लो रखना है, अंडे को ब्रेक करना है, फ्राई पैन में डालना है एंड देन आपने उसके लिए थोड़ा सा वेट करना है कि वो उसकी जो एक साइड है वो यानी कि पकना स्टार्ट हो जाए। जैसे ही उसकी निचली साइड पक जाती है आपने उसको रोटेट करना है। उसकी जो ऊपर वाली साइड है उसको आपने नीचे कर देना है। जब वो वाली साइड पक जाए तो फिर आपने उसको स्पून से उसको निकाल के उसको प्लेट में निकाल लेना है, देन आप उसको खा लें।
Perfectly all right. Very nice. A round of applause for that.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very nice.
I hope the Toastmasters who are not being able to make a good fried egg for their breakfast, they are now able to do it. Okay, that's great. Okay, so that was all about the prepared speech session. So we only had one speaker today, and he is, I think he is qualified. So the timer is requested to please inform us. Sumara Nisar, over to you, please.
Yes, please. The first prepared speaker was Ahmed, and he took exactly 5 minutes. He started on 7:35 and he ended it on 7:40. And the other speaker, she was Romana Ali, and she started it on 7:42 and she ended it after 3 minutes. If we are going to consider the first thing, if we are going till end, then the egg was fried at exact 7:47. That was 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's okay. In fact, she was saying that I am not ready to deliver a speech, so we don't consider her among the prepared speakers.
It's okay, fine.
So that's fine. So Ahmed Abdullah, you are the winner. Okay. Okay. So coming towards the next session, and that is a table topic session, and we have to see Ahmed Abdullah again and again today for so many things. So please welcome our table topic master for today, Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah, in a round of applause, please.
Thank you. Thank you, DTM Atif. Yes. Today the table topic session is also my level 3 project 3, and that is active listening. I have to listen to each table topic speaker, and when the table topic speaker complete his speech, I will repeat that what I have listened and understood. So to start with, I would like someone to volunteer, maybe from the guest. I'm seeing many new people here. There is Samad, there is Soban, and yes, yeah, these are the new people, and Farouk too. So who would like to volunteer?
Sir, me, Subhan.
Yes, yes.
Assalamualaikum, everyone.
Yes. Walaikum salam, Asuban. Please quickly introduce yourself. So we will move on with the question. Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, my name is Rana Mohammad Soban, and I am doing bachelor's from Comsets University in computer science. And I have been following STEM Talk activities since months, and I have registered in 2 or 3 of your sessions, but could not attend due to some reasons. I was not free, and yesterday I had a talk with you about this session, and I must say it's great uh, initiative, and I have been looking for these sessions since I was in college, like in 2000 since 2017, but never had opportunity to attend such sessions, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so Suban, my question is relevant to the current situation. Like we have seen now, the coronavirus has spread in Pakistan too, and
Sorry, sir, it got disconnected.
I think Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah has disconnected.
yes, I'm back.
I think the
Sorry. I got this.
connection was interrupted.
Yes. So yeah. So I was saying the government is now looking for more virtual solutions. So in this current situation, being a student of computer science, what you will, uh, uh, advise the government to do, or you have a project to share with uh, government uh, to implement. Yes, please. You um, uh, you have 2 minutes for the speech. One 1 minute is the minimum time, and 2 minutes is the maximum time, and 3 seconds is the grace uh, period. Yes, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, first of all, I would like to say we should maintain social distancing. And secondly, I was looking news on RT News, Al Jazeera, BBC, and they were showing India's province. I don't know which one. They were using robots in hospitals, and that is very, uh, I can say, good use of them. That robots should be used in the hospitals, and we can also have online coronavirus testing. uh, we can also have we should hire trained doctors to do online testing, uh, and yeah, most importantly, we can run online uh, awareness, online awareness, instead of the one Imran Khan has suggested to about the force, uh, about the hiring of volunteers. Instead of this hiring of volunteers, we can do online awareness campaigns. uh, okay, that's it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Subhan. And that was very nice. Very nice. Yes. So, as my project is about active listening, so I will read that I have uh, 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 listened right and understood. In the start, you talked about social uh, distancing. Then you told us that in India, they're using robots in hospitals, and then you talked about online uh, coronavirus testing, and then you talk doctors need to be trained to do these online tests. And in the last, you said the prime minister has launched the volunteer force, but you suggest that you should that government should do more online um, uh, awareness. Yes, this is it. Yes. Now moving forward, who will next uh, uh, be volunteer? Yes, Mrs.
Yes.
Sumera. Yes.
I just want to hear from
Okay.
here.
So yes. So I will throw a bit little bit difficult question uh, uh, towards you, that you wake up in the morning and you have turned into corona uh, uh, virus, then what you will do?
Okay. It's the morning time, and I just got up and I saw there is no hand, no feet, nothing is there, only a green round thing is there, and I have changed in a coronavirus. So now I have a mission to make the people scared of me. So I'm just going out of the house, and I'm just going to spread as much as I can, and I'm just going to the social media person, especially the TV and the media, and I'm giving them something like and asking for some kind of favor that just make the people more and more scared of me, and do as much as marketing for me they can do it for free, and then I'm just making the people scared in the starting, and then I will just realize that I'm not only making the people scared, I have some positive impact on their lives. So I am just trying to go to the you can say the media person again, and I just want to request them that enough of the fear, enough of the negative thoughts. Now just go for something positive. Tell the people that because of me, they are now having a kind of break. They can do something positive about their relationship, they can do something about the pending things, and that's why I just want the people to see my new face, a positive face, and they should think that even in the worst condition we can create a positivity for us. Thank you so much.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. So you told us that that you woke up in the morning, you don't have feet, you were around green thing, and you went out, and you you will go and meet the media people, and you will tell them to make people more scared of you, and then to see the positive side, you will tell the media to guide people to do much good things in these times, to stay at home and to work on their on their uh, relationships, or the things they wanted you to for a long time. Thank you, thank you so much. So moving forward, who will be the next one? Any volunteers?
Abdul Samad, please.
Yes, 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 Samad. Please quickly introduce yourself. Yes.
First of all, this is me, Abdul Samad. I'm from Khuzdar, Balochistan, and recently I'm graduating in economics department at Laspila University of Agriculture, Water, and Marine Science, and it is my final year.
Thank you. Okay, Samad, as the theme of the meeting is lockdown, so I will continue the theme, and I will ask from you this question, that in your surroundings, as I know you are from Balochistan, so what changes you have seen there so far, and what is the uh, response from people there in the communities, please?
So first of all, I'm very thankful to all speakers. Even they have shared their nice ideas about even how can we overcome the situation where the people are suffering from coronavirus. So first of all, I want to tell you about even it is our social responsibility even and it is our individual responsibility. We must we must first of all I miss कि मेरा जो मैं इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग वो इतना ज्यादा नहीं, तो अगर आप चाहे तो मैं इसे उर्दू में कर सकता हूँ.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Please.
सो
Yes.
सबसे पहले मैं तमाम दोस्तों का बेहद मशकूर और शुक्रगुजार हूँ. सबसे पहले अब देखो मतलब गवर्नमेंट की जो हम पास रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि सबसे पहले मतलब जितने भी जो हम पास ऑनलाइन जो हम पास अवेयरनेस जो सेशन चलाए, ताकि मतलब लोगों को किस तरह से मतलब महफूज किया जा सके. और ये हमारी इंडिविजुअल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि हम लोग घर में रहें, और ताकि हम अपनी कम्युनिटी को, ताकि हम अपनी नेशन को और अपनी कौम को बर वक्त जो हम पास जो इस वक्त जो वबा इस वक्त पूरी दुनिया में फैला हुआ है, हम अपने आप को सिर्फ और सिर्फ जो WHO वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की तरफ से जितनी भी प्रिकॉशन, जितनी भी एहतियाती तदाबीर जो हमें दिए गए, अगर वो हम अपनाएं, तब जाके हम अपनी कम्युनिटी को, अपनी फैमिली को और साथ साथ अपनी सोसाइटी को इस वबा से बचा सकता है. और मैं सबसे पहले ये मेंशन करूँ कि बलूचिस्तान में इस वक्त ऑलमोस्ट जो हमारे पास केसेस है, और वो तकरीबन मे भी हमारे पास 200 से बहुत ही ज्यादा शायद हो, लेकिन अभी तक जो सिचुएशन है वो ऑलमोस्ट अंडर कंट्रोल है. तो मैं गवर्नमेंट से रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ विद द कोर ऑफ माय हार्ट कि वो एक ऐसी हमारे पास स्ट्रैटेजी अपनाए, ताकि मतलब इस कौम को और लोगों को काफी हद तक मतलब अवेयरनेस दे, क्योंकि सोशल मीडिया एक बहुत ही बड़ा जरिया, एक बहुत ही बड़ा वे है जहाँ पर आप लोगों को सही तरीके से अपनी मैसेज को आप कन्वे कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you, Samad. You have told that the government should, start the campaign there and inform people about the current situation. And then you talked about the situation in Balochistan. That the cases there are 100 under 200, and the situation is under control, and people should cooperate to control this pandemic. Thank you. Moving forward, I would like to. There is one more guest. I would like to request Mr. Farouk to unmute his mic and quickly introduce himself, so that we will move on with the questions, please.
Okay, so my name is Mohammad Farooq, and I live in Bharia town, Lahore. I am a graphic designer by profession. I work from home. I am a freelancer actually. So this is all about my introduction.
Okay. Farouk, as you are a graphic designer, you have got lots of talent and creativity. How you would in this situation, how you would you can say take your part in helping a community against this pandemic. Yes. You have for this speech you have 2 minutes. 1 minute is the minimum time, and 2 minute is the maximum time, please.
Okay, so as a graphic designer, I can create such graphics to make everyone aware of this coronavirus. And I can also I can also make people aware of the precautions that the government and the WHO has asked for. Uh, it's it's the responsibility of everyone, every single person. Uh, also, also what I can do is as much as charity that I can do. That's all all from my side. I don't think I can I can play any other role than this at this time. So thank you so much.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
Can
Yes.
you give him a chance, please, to talk?
Yes, please. Just let me.
Yes.
Yes, yes, please. Yes. So yes, you have talked about that you will create amazing graphics to aware people, and along with that, you will make people uh, um, aware about the uh, um, guidelines that were published by WHO, and along with that, you will try to help people. Is that all, or I have missed something?
I talked about the charity that I will play my role, and I think he wants to say something.
Yes, yes. Well, this is a practice to keep the
I think it's
concentration. Yes.
everyone's responsibility to do charity as much as possible during
Yes.
this time, I guess.
Yes.
Not just me, but everyone.
Yes. I have lost you in the end. Yes, because active listening comes with practice, because
exactly.
The first I did, I was very native. The second one 2%. The third one, in your case, in the last, yes, sir. Active listening.
Active
I
listening.
do understand. Yes, yes. Now moving forward, I would like Zaim to introduce himself, please.
Tell your name and what you do.
I'm Zainfran, and I do a lot of studying.
And what else? And tell your school name.
And my school name is the City School.
And what we should do stay away from Corona? Tell them.
Wash your hands, clean yourself, take a bath, put sanitizer, and stay happy.
This is the main thing. Stay happy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening him. Thank you.
Welcome.
I am
welcome.
So inspired of this child. He has so much confidence at this age.
Yes. He does. Mashallah.
When I was at his age, I could not even introduce myself.
I just want to add one thing.
Yes,
Farooq, the same thing is here. When we feel some weakness or some weak area in ourselves, we just try to fulfill that thing in our kids. So I felt the same thing. So I just thought this is my chance to give him the best, so that he not feel the same thing at certain time of the life. Thank you so much.
That's true. That's true. Uh, that's true. Should we take one more? So I would like Anas to unmute, and Anas, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Yes. So Anas, my question from you is that in this pandemic, in this crisis, you have become the prime minister of Pakistan. Now, what you will do? Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
You have 2 minutes for the speech. 1 minute is the minimum time, and 2 minute is the maximum time, and 30-second is the grace uh, period. Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah. So as you mentioned that if I am the Prime Minister of Pakistan, so the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to call a press conference and I'm going to address my people that please do not panic because the government will do its best to recover from this virus. And the second thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to provide my doctors the best facility kits and everything that they need to make the patients stable and so that they could treat the patients. In corona cases, there the ventilator is required at an immediate notice, and Pakistan do not have ventilators, which are causing in the death of people. So make treaties with other countries, and I'm gonna buy ventilators. And the third thing that lockdown is necessary. So I will do a lockdown to avoid a social distance of people, and I will provide. So I will do a lockdown and make sure that no one gets out of their homes and have social distance so that the coronavirus will not spread. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Uh, th- uh, Thank you, Toastmaster. You very well said. So, as a active listener, I'm going to repeat what you said. In the start, you talked about that you will hold a press conference, and you will inform people that the government is doing best. And second, you will provide doctors the facilities uh, needed, the safety equipment required to work in these conditions. And you will buy ventilators from other countries, and try to provide ventilators as much as possible. And next thing you will do, you will implement strict lockdown to avoid to implement social distancing. So if I missed anything, please do let me know.
No, you have covered everything.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Thank you.
very much. You're welcome. So, our Toastmaster of the day, is this enough, or should we?
I think it's quite a satisfactory session. It's a great session.
Fine.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Fine.
So now I'll request the timer to please present her report.
Yes, the first one was the Subhan, and he took almost 1 minute and 30 seconds. And the next is Samad, and he took 2 minutes. And then it was me, and I took 1 minute and 26 seconds. And then Farouk took 1 minute, and Anas took 2 minutes. So almost all qualified.
So please repeat the
It's
names
more than
once
1
more.
minute.
Please
Yes,
repeat
please.
the names once more so that people can remember it. And then
Soban, 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Just the names, please. Just the names.
Soban, Samad, Samira, Farouk, and Anas.
So there are 5 people, and you can vote for the person who you believe was best among these. And you have to vote to Anas Wakar. Am I right, Mr. President?
Can I vote for myself?
Yes, you can. Why not?
So, sir, Ali Amjad
okay,
is
but I
the
want
vote counter, I guess.
Yes. So Farouk, just drop a message in chat box that I am the vote counter, and people will just respond to that very easily. Just drop a message in chat box. This is for Farouk. That vote counter. Just write down the name vote counter, and then people will know that
So I'm here.
To vote.
From the chat, select from the chat. Select Ali Amjad for.
Is he the vote
yes.
counter? Okay.
Yes. Ali Amjad is the vote counter. Yes. People can also vote for themselves too, if they want.
You have to go on the bottom of the screen where you see a box with the name chat. You have to click it, and you can see different names. You have to find the name of Ali Amjad, and there you have to click on his name and write down the name of the person you believe was the best. This will send a direct message to Ali Amjad instead of writing and showing everyone to whom you are voting for. If you are finding any problem, please let us know, and we will be happy to assist you.
Okay, so right now we have to vote for the volunteers. Am I right? Yes. I can hear you, Ahmed bhai. You have to unmute your mic.
Yeah, let me explain. You have to vote for the best table topic speaker, and there were 5 speakers today in the table topic session, and they were, number 1 was Subhan, then second was who was Samad, and third was Sumaira, and the fourth was Farooq, and the fifth was Anas. So you can select one of these 5 names and send a private message to Ali Amjad with this name. So go to chat, select Ali Amjad, and then send him a message with the one out of these 5 names as your person whom you want to vote. Okay. Ali Amjad is saying that he has received 7 votes so far, and we have 13 participants right now. So 7 out of 13 have voted.
Sir, how would we send the message? Because to Ali Amjad and then writing the message, then we have to click enter, or
Yes,
it would be
yes, second. Yes. Just write down the name and enter, and the message will go to him. Got it? Okay. So Ali Amjad is saying, yes, I have received 7 votes so far. List of speakers are Subhan, Samad, Sumaira, Farooq, and Anas. Okay, now how many message votes do you have, Ali Amjad? 5 and 3, 8. 8. So now he's saying he's got 8 votes. Now he's got 9. So 9 out of 13 have voted. Still a few left. So please try to vote. People who have not voted.
Okay, just one left, I guess. Now 11
You
has
got
been
11?
completed. Yes, 12th is me. I will vote if there is a tie.
Okay.
I am the tiebreaker.
Very good. So only one person is left.
Yes, it is DTM Zunair, I guess.
Don't tell the name. Voting is supposed to be, secret ballot.
Okay, okay.
So let's move towards the third session, I believe, if the voting is done.
Yeah, evaluation. Okay, so I am waiting for the handing over the control to me.
Okay, so I think the second session was conducted by Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah. Okay. So now for the third session, I'll call upon the general evaluator for this session, and he will conduct the speech evaluations as well as the role evaluation. So please welcome DTM Masood Said.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. We will start with the third session, which is evaluation. Basically, if you, in Toastmasters, we don't have any teacher. And these evaluators are basically kind of teachers, and they sort of give an evaluation of how the speakers have done. And they also give some suggestions how to improve the delivery and the content of the speech. So today we had 2 speakers, and out of these 2, one speaker completed his speech. And the first speaker was Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah, and he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Zunair Zafar. Now, Toastmaster Zunair Zafar is a DTM, so he knows a lot about Toastmaster. He's gone through the whole process, and he has completed 40 projects to become a DTM. So please welcome Toastmaster Zunair Zafar for the evaluation of Speaker Ahmed Abdullah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DTM Masood. I'm here to evaluate the speech change to occur from Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah. Toastmaster Ahmed, I really enjoyed your speech. I have evaluated your previous speech as well, and I could notice how much improvement was in this speech. The best part of your speech was your voice variety. The way your voice went down in the low tones when you were appealing to everyone to accept the change that you're proposing and how important it is. I really enjoyed that part. I could clearly see the enthusiasm in your voice because it wasn't a high pitched thing. It was going in low tones because it was something really serious. And we could see it from your face as well. However, as in all speeches, as in all projects, there's always room for improvement. So, what can we do to improve this project or this speech? First thing, setting off the frame. I noticed that the camera was quite near to your face, and at no time we could see the whole of your face. Most of the time, your forehead was missing, and since there was some great movement, you were moving throughout the frame, your face went out of the frame as well. And it created a bit of a distraction because there was too much movement of your face with inside the frame and getting out of the frame. It became a bit of a distraction. So why not set the camera at such a distance so that the whole of your face is visible, along with a bit of your hands and torso, so that we can see your upper body movement. That would really help us in enjoying the speech and focusing more on what you're saying. Another point of improvement that I noted was related to the objectives of the project. Now, the objective of the project is managing a change. Clearly, the circumstances that we are going through are, have changed everything in our lives. We can't go out of our homes. We can't go to offices. We literally can't do anything. And it's a big change that every one of us is going through. But how to manage that? You spoke a lot about what people need to do in these changed circumstances so that they can avoid the spread of the virus and everything else. But how to manage this change? You proposed some really good suggestions about what we need to do in order to avoid that. But clearly, humans are not tuned to this new kind of thing, and every change requires a bit of management. You talked a bit about what government is doing, and maybe if it's not working, we need to do something else. But there has to be a plan, and the plan has a number of components. For example, how much time it will take, how much effort it will take, maybe the kind of resources, maybe what are the things that are the critical factors, some things that can go wrong on which we need to work on. So these are some kind of things that I was expecting to be incorporated into the project. However, I missed that. But the appeal factor, it was there. And towards the end of the project, I was convinced. In fact, I believe every one of us was convinced that we need to follow all of these. We could see the seriousness in your voice, in your face, and it impacted us. And I believe everyone took it to heart. So thank you, Toastmaster Ahmed, for this really well done project, really well done speech, and I really enjoyed it. And keep improving, keep doing better. Over to Mr. General Evaluator, Toastmaster Masood Said.
Well, thank you very much. I want to ask you: is this your new studio, or where are you, and why are you sitting in a car?
I'm sitting in my car. I'm here at the Tanur to bring bread, so I'm sitting in the car.
So you are in Zora Mart? Are you at Zora Mart?
No, I'm here at this Yusuf Roast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that place.
So everyone, myself and Masood Saab are neighbors.
Hopefully it's not a virtual background.
I know it's not a virtual background.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much for a very good evaluation. Now, next speaker was Romana Khan. She's not online right now, and she could not complete her speech. But never mind. There is always a first time and a second time and a third time. And I hope next time she will be able to complete the speech. Now, let's see what the role players have to say. Let's start with the our counter. What is your report, Anas?
Thank you, TTM Masood Said. So my report says that Toastmaster Rana, she produced sounds 53 times. DTM Masood Said produced 3 times. I produced 14 times. Mr. Farooq produced 13 times. Toastmaster Ali Amjad produced 1 time. Mr. Soban produced 20 times. And Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah. Any guesses? He produced 179 times. So that was the report.
Thank you very much. Never mind. I mean, this is how we improve. I remember the first time I made a speech, I was in the range of about 40, 45, and now I'm in the range of 3, 4. So that's better. I mean, we keep on improving. Okay,
I'm
next we have.
can you please tell me about my up counters, like how many were there, please?
Anas.
Oh, sorry. I just missed one. I just missed two. Sumera, Toastmasters Sumera and Nisar produced it 18 times.
Whoops. Okay, never mind. Well, okay, so there is room for improvement. Thank you. Now, next we have grammarian, and Romana is not here. The word was sensation. Sensation. Anyone, maybe the listener. When we come to the listener, we will ask him. Okay. So the listener is Toastmaster Abdul Wahab. So can you tell us
Yes.
what have you listened today?
Yes, it was a sensational story. I have heard 3 sensational stories. The first one was a joke delivered by Toastmaster Ali Amjad. The second one was our little Toastmaster Zaim, if I'm not wrong, his name is Zaim. And then we had a story by DTM Zunair Zafar at he was his tandoor. So that was some unique flavor to the whole meeting, and we can also enhance the meeting by using the word of the day even more. Over to the general evaluator.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, listener. And now the vote counter. Okay, okay, my evaluation. Let me do my evaluation. First thing, it was a good thing that we started the meeting just 5 or 6 minutes late. So that's pretty good. I mean, usually I remember when I used to come there in Kickstart, it used to be something like 1.5 hours late. 1.5 hours. I was there at 6 o'clock, and then people start trickling in, and then things are going on, and it's you see, oh, it's already 7 o'clock, and then by 7:15, 7:20, the meeting would start, and it would finish obviously at 9 o'clock or 9:30. And then I start going home from 9:30, get there by 10 o'clock, and my wife would be saying, "What's going on there? What's happening?" But here it's good. I'm here sitting in this room doing this, connecting to this meeting. My wife is in the next room, so there is no issue on that. But it's good that we are completing. We're going to complete the meeting in pretty good time. Okay. Otherwise, a few comments I have. Number one, role players should read up on roles. There is a document which has been circulated. It will so they should look at that document before selecting that. Okay, I want to be a grammarian or a timer or whatever role I want to take. I should know what do I have to do in that role. Second, the timer today was not. It seemed not using a stopwatch. So it's a good idea to use a stopwatch. And also, I have seen that when I am doing some evaluation or some other role, I switch on my own timer as well on my phone. So this also helps me in determining, because now it's a bit different. You don't see the light bulbs and all that. So we have to change a little bit in this. Then, of course, grammarian is not here, so that's a bit unfortunate. And otherwise, the role players now, Toastmaster Atif Irfan has become a specialist as a Toastmaster of the day. And he has got these backgrounds, which these PowerPoint slides, which he comes up with every time, which explain what the role is. And so it's very good. Yeah, I think that's a very good innovation which he has done. And everybody can understand what is the objective of the project, who's doing it, and who is the evaluator, and everything is very clear. And he does this role very, very smoothly and nicely. The Toastmaster of the day was Ahmed Abdullah, and he was doing his project. I have done this project as well, and this is active listening. So you have to give a topic, then you listen to what the speaker is saying, and then you have to repeat what he said. So that shows that you have been listening actively. The evaluators, of course, Zunair Zafar is a very, very eloquent and a sensational speaker. So he did a great job on that. And other role players, of course, our counter, good, well done. You counted a lot of us, right? Grammarian not here. And listener Abdul Wahab, we were expecting something more listening feedback from you. At least I was expecting that you would come up with some kind of humorous aspect of the meeting. So,
As I
but never
tried
mind.
to, let's we learn by doing.
Yes. So maybe you didn't have enough coffee today or something. And Romana for telling me how to fry an egg. But one thing I think she forgot, and that was putting in some oil in the frying pan. So unless you have, that's something you need to add. Okay. So now let's go to the next, which is I will hand over the meeting back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Atif Irfan. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to welcome a new guest, Toastmaster Kashif Sehgal from CA Toastmasters Club, Peshawar. And he was exchanging a few messages with me that he couldn't know about this meeting, otherwise he would have joined. So let's hear a few words from him and telling him about this club, which is doing a great work for stammerers. And we will request him to spread the word in Peshawar. And if anyone from Peshawar wants to join the club, he or she is most welcome.
Thank you so much, Atif Saab. I guess I messaged you at the wrong time. Unfortunately, I cannot open my camera right now because I'm in a very, very relaxed mode. But it's an absolute honor to attend this meeting. And I want to encourage all these tremblers to please do not stop working. I want to share a very small story. When I was little, I also used to stammer a little bit. And somehow I got over it. And I've seen people doing amazing things in becoming proficient speakers. And I'm sure all of them are on the right trajectory and the right path, because once you put your effort into something, it definitely gives results. And I'm a firm believer, if you put in effort, Allah Ta'ala, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala definitely gives you results. So gentlemen and ladies, I really, really appreciate your efforts. I'm sure you guys are putting in the hard work, and I have got no, what's the word? I have got no doubt and that inshallah very, very soon you will become amazing, amazing speakers. And just to motivate you very quickly, last few seconds I'll take, I was looking at a video of a gentleman with autism, which is an ability, I won't call it disability, and he had spoken at the United Nations, and he has been advocate of autism and how to employ people with autism. So I wish you guys very good luck, and you guys are doing wonderful job. And next time, do let me know, because I would love to support you and be part of your meeting, and also spread your message within this province. Thank you so much, Atif Saab and the president of the club, for giving me an opportunity to speak to these group of wonderful people. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'll be listening to your meeting. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you.
That's great. Thank you very much for joining in. And now coming towards the rewards and recognitions. So let's see who was the winner today. I'll announce the name of all the persons because the vote counter had to leave. So I will just announce the first award for best prepared speaker goes to Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah, the club president. A round of applause for him, please. Then comes best table topic speaker award, and that goes to any guesses. Make your guesses. Okay, so where is it? MTM Sumera Nisar. And then comes the Best Evaluator Award, and we already knew it about it. It goes to DTM Zunair Zafar. And as we always do, here is a certificate of participation for all the participants for 12th regular meeting of STEMmer Talk Speakers Toastmasters Club. And now I will request you all to unmute your mics and give a huge round of applause to all the speakers and participants of the meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have people with us who are 5 years of age or 6 years of age. Samira, would you like to tell?
He will be 5 inshallah in November.
Wow.
Almost 4.5.
Okay, so 5 years to 60 years, I believe. Let's ask Masood Saab when he comes
I
back.
love to be a grown up actually. Maybe asking me when I will be a grown up.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So we see a great Toastmaster in him. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so DTM Zunair, before you leave, please say a few words. We want to hear something really great from you.
Well, hello everyone. I really enjoyed this meeting. The best part about being stuck at home is that all of us get to connect a lot through our online meetings. And some of the clubs are actually considering having weekly meetings, because previously we did not have any club in Lahore who was conducting weekly meeting. Every club was conducting fortnightly meetings. So now we are having meetings throughout the week. Every day of the week there is a meeting. There are more than one meetings happening at the same time, and it's a fun time. It's a fun time. Unfortunately, with all the problems that we have nowadays, this is the silver lining. This is the best part of not being able to go out, but still connecting with people and interacting with everyone, and getting to learn a lot. So thank you. Keep enjoying, keep learning. I think this is the best time to focus on your self-improvement, because many of the distractions of our lives are out, and we have more time for ourselves, our families. So let's focus on the improvement and betterment of our own selves and the people around us, and let's make the best out of these times. So thank you, TTM Atif.
Okay, I just wanted to introduce my grandson.
Yeah, great.
Hello. His name is Ibrahim. Can you say something?
Hi.
Your name?
My name is Ibrahim.
How old are you?
I'm 10 years old, almost 11 in May.
And do you go to school?
No, I don't.
You don't go to school these days? Yes.
Yeah.
You have digital school these days. Okay, very good.
It's very nice.
So, do you want to become a Toastmaster? Yes. Say yes. Say yes.
Now he got the company actually.
Okay,
Yes,
right.
more variety.
Okay, back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
5 years, kid is here, and I would just make a guess that 60, 70 years old guy is also here. I don't know, but let's make a guess. So the youngest guy and the oldest guy, there's a lot of variety. There's a very big bandwidth right now available with us. Okay. Okay, so any of the, yes, I think it's, the meeting time is almost over, and I would now request the president to say a few words and close the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for attending the meeting today. DTM Atif, DTM Ahmed Saeed, DTM Zunair, all the role players, participants, and guests. Thank you very much for attending and making this meeting memorable. Thank you. And the next meeting will be on 12th of April, next Sunday at 7 p.m. And at the moment, Stamatox speaker is open for memberships. Those who like to join, do let us know, because the first 20 members will be the founding members of the club, and they will get a special certificate for that. Yes. And now back to Toaster Master of the day. Thank you.
The president has to adjourn the meeting. I believe it's time, and please declare the meeting as adjourned, and we will just go to the other room and tell our wives that, okay, we are back.
Yes, yes. This is the first time the meeting has concluded on time, but like before time. Guys, thank you. Thank you very much. And now the meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.